Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Ravenport. So we're just finishing up seeding this field over here, which is field, what is it, 19 or 18 that we're on? Field 19, coming up past our brand new chickens. So, I had a little bit of an idea. Where is it? Oh. We need to come in here. And where did I put it? Is it under harvesters? Is it a harvester that I got? Or not? Storm 770, that's something that we were going to get in the future. Or we might get the S790. I think we might just get that instead. So I might be able to take that one off. There was something that I just downloaded. I can't remember what it was. Moore's Forge. There it is. The John Deere 9000 series. So I was thinking, if anyone needs us to, if there's a contract for some silage, we might want to get this, just lease it out of our own money, which it's showing that I can get to the, there it is. I need to go up for some reason. So that's how we'd want to get it. So that would cost us £21,241 to lease. If there's a contract available for it, I think we might be better off just leasing that and just to try it out. Oh, we still got that sunflowers one active. I need to go to that. Completely forgot we had that going. Ooh, this farmer's going to need some lime on his field. So we'll get him continuing to go. It's not got much longer. I think I must have just emptied that not long ago, just before the thing. I did. 10,000 litres of it. Oh well. But anyway, so we'll have a look, see what harvesting we can get done next. I do want to get some big money, because we do have some, isn't that a field we're on? No, we're on field 3. Okay. Don't really want to do anything with that. I would quite like to try and see if we can get ourselves a cotton mission. Is there any cotton growing anywhere? Field 4. What's that at? Ah, that's been harvested. So it doesn't look like we got any cotton. I thought that would be a really nice idea just to take a little look at, but it doesn't seem like it. Sugar beets in 21, we've already done that. That should be showing as harvested, I think, actually, because that was just not long ago we done that. Yeah. What's on field 5? Canola. Might need to skip a day or two just to see if we can get some more money, but I'll need to wait until this is done anyway. So we'll go and grab some more sunflower seeds off of this guy. These missing patches. That's why I like to go and do an outside edge first, because the hired help here does seem to miss quite a lot, which is a little bit annoying. But Shouldn't be much longer and this will be done. What is it we're planting in our field again? Our fields. Canola and wheat. Okay, so what I'm going to be looking at doing, I know originally my plan was to buy the entire map, but I was trying to do that on my little fun map for just myself at the moment, and it wasn't working. So what I'm thinking of doing is ignoring these small fields here. So eventually we'll be selling our farm area here, which includes our new chickens. We'll be selling everything that's here and moving up here, and we'll do all of this instead. So let me know down below what you think of that. And I've just completely missed him, so it should be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll just grab him when he's done. So yeah, we're just going to buy 1, 2, 3 and join them up and expand it outwards to here. Then we'll buy 4 and 5. So we'll probably do this as probably grass and hay, and we'll put a little pelleting station here, and we'll do hay pellets and all that. This will probably all be one big cotton field. I was going to try and landscape field 13, 12 and 6 so it was all going to be one field, but there is some kind of weather station thing here that we cannot remove, and that would be in the way. So I don't think that's going to be ideal, but we can take 13, turn that into potatoes. 6 and 12 can get joined together and turned into sugar beets, and rotate it so as that every harvest is something else, because you're going to have to plough it all up afterwards anyway. And then 7, which is currently soybeans by the looks of it, we're going to, if there's any harvest on that, we'll grab that all up, sell it for a profit, and turn that into an animal farm area. 8, 9, 10 and 11 will all get conjoined, I think. In fact, no, I'll do 8 for corn, 9, 10 and 11 for basically everything else on rotations, and we'll just knock off all of this and not worry about it. But that is the plan for just now. So we're going to come up along the outside here and collect everything he's got, because he's just coming up on his last little strip. So if we get ourselves positioned down the bottom of the field, we're going to come out onto the road so we can give him some room to turn. Means I need the beacons on. I'll come up here, let him turn around. Are we going to be in his way here? I think we might be. Nope, we're just fine. Only just though. So that's going to be the plan. We're going to skip through a lot of today and try and see if we can take a look at some of the cotton stuff. For anyone who's interested, tonight I am also going to be recording a new realistic series in the Pacific Northwest. For anyone who wants to watch in on that, maybe this one isn't quite as realistic for them, so we're going to do that. So hopefully that'll be fun for all of you guys to sit and watch. I know it'll be a great laugh for me to try and do. But we'll just see how it goes. Obviously this map's our priority map, but I'm going to try and see if I can do as many videos as I can over there as well. So what I want to do is I want to shut you off and leave you there. Helper 2 has completed the task. No, you haven't, you lazy pain in the ass. Pipe in. We'll go and grab these little strands over here. I know it's not much, but you know, anything we can get to make a little bit of profit from it. So, and the person who owns this field also owns that area over there. So he said just leave this here and we'll, because this one's his, and take the other one back to the shop because it's due a service. So that's what we'll do. Once we've dropped everything off, we'll take the tractor and trailer back to the store, put it in for its service, and that'll be that. So our little helper from the agency's finished with field 19. So we'll go to him next and see how he is, see what it is. Make sure he's actually done it all. Fold the header up and fold the harvester up. That's that. So where is it that we're taking this to? To the ranch over there. So we'll be quicker just taking it easy over those tracks there, jumping up, down the dam and out. That'll probably be our easiest option. So what we'll do first is we will come to you. You need a clean. Fold you up. That's done quite nicely. So we'll take this over to our cleaning area. We need to clean this up, put it away. We can grab that seed that's there as well while we're at it, without bashing into our other tractor. Refill you, so you're ready for the next lot that we're doing. Bring this down to our chickens area. Gonna need to find somewhere else to put that Jeep because it's in the way. I'll wash this all down nicely. Not quite dirty. I didn't think it would have been this dirty by now, but it is. Might have been an update to the game that I never noticed, where things get dirtier quicker. I think this is going to be needing all repaired soon as well. Just going to put another dent in our wallet, but the bank is available to give us some loans if we need them. Don't quite know how much, but we'll just leave that there for just now. Right, is the train coming? No. Good. So beacons on. And carefully come over here. And we'll head this up to the ranch. Okay guys, that's us finally getting up to the ranch here. It didn't take too long. But let's see how much of a bonus we're going to get from this guy for delivering his sunflowers for him. So we've got oops. Sorry about that. We've got £5,500 bonus on top of our contract money for that, which the farmer's already told the guy at the ranch there to give us as a bonus. He's obviously already paid him for it. So we just need to go and get this over to the shop for its service. It's I'm guessing it'll be the 65-hour service it's going in for, as it's approaching 65 hours in service. Oh, quickly get across here. And then once we've done that, we'll get our contract money. Okay guys, so that's us back with a full fertilizer sprayer. So we'll go and we'll do the outside edge of this field. Right, so we'll jump out here, leave him going. So tractors. So that one will get us about 71,000. And we have 93,000. That'll give us 164,000. So realistically we'd want to be spending about 120,000 maximum. So maybe going for the John Deere 6M, maybe start getting into John Deere's. But then again, when we get this set up the way we want it, we don't really need any of those. We'll set up. Can we get narrows? We can get narrows, which is going to be good. Engine set up. Now we'd want the biggest engine possible. That brings us to 130,000, and we want a front end loader. So we're looking at 132,000 in total for that. So maybe not. Maybe we'll go for this Steyr. As long as we can get narrows, I'm fine. Which we can. So that might be an option. We can take a look at that one. I've also got the Case Maxim series as well. Will you take narrows? You will. Engine set up. So we've effectively got the option of 145 horsepower, 155 horsepower, 169 horsepower and 175 horsepower. So we'd need that. It'd be that set up. 118,500 for that. There isn't really anything else. We could go for a T6, I suppose. New Holland T6. Will you take narrows? You will. Nice sort of brushed steel wheels there. We'll go back to standards. It doesn't really have an awful lot of engine power though. But we could go for that. Or we can get we could start looking into some fence maybe. Get a 300 Vario. goes up to 138 horsepower. That already brings us above the 120,000. Is there Fent that we can go for in the mediums? Not really, because the next size up is a 700 Vario. So, and no, the Lamborghini is not an option for this one, unfortunately. We've already got a T6, so we don't want another one of them. So it's really between, as much as I don't want to, between the 6M, the Steyr Profi, or the Case Maxim. So I'll leave that up to yous to decide. You finished? You're finished. So we'll jump into you, and we'll get you started up on the other field now as well. I'm going to need to set this one up perfectly because I don't want it to hit the house and I don't want it to hit the chickens. So the end of the sprayer is going to have to literally be just touching the edge of the field and no more. Unfold you here. Is that? I can't really see that very well. Not quite. So close though. That there, that'll do. Perfect. I'll hire a worker. This will literally just take 2 passes, so this will be really nice and quick. The tractor does need a clean, but it's not desperate for it, so I think we'll just leave that for a little bit. Try to think of something that we can do, really, to help pass the time a bit. Help us get a little bit more money so that we can get some more, buy outright some more machinery, probably buy some more land. Before we do our full on big move, I'm going to start off with cotton's on there. I think it's just been cultivated down. Yeah, that's been cultivated. But so I think we're going to go with this plot of land first. Now we could get a loan and just move over there after we've sorted this field out, but I would like to get some machinery and sell that. So if I come to here, how much can I get for that? 210,000. Let's have a look. If I was to sell all my land just now, so I'm sat at, I'm going to have to use my calculator for this because I'm not that smart. So we're sitting at 93,693. We add value of the land there and that, £666,587, which means realistically right now we could buy field 1 and get ourselves set up over there. We would also need to buy just thinking what else would we need to buy. We need to buy somewhere so that we can actually put our house. That's something that we can look at in another episode, because we do want to get all this sorted. In fact, we need to take a look at our chicken, see if we got any eggs. Try not to go too far. Why are the beacons on? Ah, because I never turned them off when I got back to the farm, that's why. I can get this as far back as I can. Lower you down and detach. Turn that off. We are going to need to move this because it just makes it look a bit messy. Right, so let's go over to the chickens. See if we got any eggs. We don't have any eggs yet. I don't know how long it will take for us to get eggs. Who's making any mess yet? Not really. Let's have a look at animals. Everything's still full, really. So let's go. We'll bring this back up to the top. Let's go and fast forward time. And we'll go until 4 o'clock maybe. Okay guys, here we are. We finally managed to get ourselves the cotton job. There's a field up here. Field 11 is ready to harvest for cotton. So we've been given 2 of these cotton harvesters, cotton baler harvester things. Let's take a quick look inside. Very nice. The screen's a little bit in your face, but overall it's pretty nice. Start it up. Nice. Do we have any beacons on this? We don't. So we'll get this one up. We'll get a worker on this. Hope there's no trains coming. We'll get this up to field 11, and we'll get the other one up to field 11 on the opposite side. We'll get a hired worker going on one side and we'll go on the other and work our way down to the middle. I think that'll probably be the best way to do this one. So, or we could just get the hired worker going on both of them and we can take, I think that's what we'll do. We'll get the hired worker going on both of them, but we'll wait until they're both there first. Because realistically you probably have 3 or 4 on a field. Field 12's ready as well, so you might go and do that as well, because you do get quite a decent amount of money. Right, while we're here, let's see if there's more for cotton. There isn't any more for cotton at the moment, so maybe he's not advertising his for someone, but it is ready to harvest. So anyway, we'll get this up to field 11 and we'll see you when we're ready to start. Okay guys, so I've got our 2 cotton harvesters up on the field, working away, and we're just going to bring up this bale collector so that we can pick up any bales that come off of them. I don't know how many bales will come off of it, but I've heard there is going to be a nice healthy bonus in there for us as well if we get this done nice and sharpish. So we'll see what happens. Just get this up there for just now. There are going to be some lovely screenshot opportunities with this, so do be prepared for me taking some nice screenshots. Oh, we'll just set that there for just now. We got one going up at the top of the field here, and one down the bottom. Neither of them are anywhere near full. This guy's missed a little bit up there, so we'll need to come back for that. Just missing the entire edge of this field. How did he do? He missed a bit. Looks like it. So it looks like we'll have to come up the edges afterwards anyway. But yeah, there's certainly some very nice pieces of machinery. As you can see, the cotton comes in through those little bits at the front there. Goes through those little spindles. The cotton then shoots up through those tubes, and comes into this bale area, and then gets compressed by those springs, and eventually gets pooped out the back there. And it leaves these little bits. Now in real life, these regrow, so you don't need to constantly plant them, cultivate, plant, plough, cultivate, plant, fertilise. You would just need to plant it the first time, fertilise it, wait on it to grow, harvest it, fertilise it again, and it'll just continue to grow. But in this game, you need to come over it with a harvester. You need to, I don't know whether you need to plough it up every time or not, but you definitely need to cultivate it, replant it, fertilise it. So, I don't know if I mentioned or not earlier, but our fields are now ripe for harvest as well. So I'm going to skip over there just now, and we'll get started on that. Might as well use it while it's here, because we have been charged twice for this. 2 days worth for this. So effectively we've actually been charged 3 times for it. But that's not too much of a problem. So we'll come around, we'll do the outside round on here and get them going. This is soybeans, I believe. So we'll do the outside round and then we'll get the hired helper going. Is that fully set up? It's not. There we go. So let's now turn the harvester on and start collecting our soybeans. We should get a nice healthy yield off of the majority of this. There's going to be some areas where it's not been limed, we're not going to get as good a yield, but it has been double fertilised. Same with the wheat over on field 19, that's been double fertilised, so we're going to get maximum yield off of this, which is obviously a good thing. We're not going to get complete maximum yield off of here, but we're going to get decent. So hopefully I'll be able to get back and show you a cotton bale getting pooped out the back of the harvester. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the video here and we'll come back when it's ready. Okay guys, so we're getting really close to the first bale being pooped out the back. And I just thought while we're here, while we're waiting, I might give you some nice interesting facts about cotton farming. Cotton farming, as a lot of you may know, goes way back thousands of years to even before slavery, but it was well known for during slavery. You used to get slaves to come out and hand pick all the cotton off the plants, and the reason they don't do hand picking anymore is purely down to time. They made these machines here, which I'll get into a bit more detail later on. They made these machines here and just made it so much faster, so much easier to collect the cotton. Obviously these machines go for ridiculous prices, but effectively you save money by using one of these, because you're not having to pay someone to be out for 12 hours a day, several days a week, picking cotton. You got one or two people, well, probably about 3 people, and some farms even more, because you'll probably have, some farms will probably have 6, 7, 8 of these harvesters, but you basically pay for that amount of staff, you pay for the fuel, and a lot of them will finance or lease these machines in order to do their work. But there is one thing I've noticed, and you can see this if you can find videos on YouTube of cotton farming, modern cotton farming, and it is Case who make them. John Deere, I believe, do make some as well. I don't know if New Holland do. Pretty sure Fent don't. But Case is the biggest company for it. They were the first people to come out with a cotton harvester. And basically, if you look at this, it is very, very similar. There's one key thing that's missing, which I think would be absolutely amazing if they would put this in the game as well. Basically, what happens here, the cotton comes in, gets shaked off through those spindles, gets vacuumed up these pipes, and then comes along these augers down there and drops in as a bale, and then gets compacted and wrapped down there. But not all farmers bale them up. You'll see there'll be an attachment up here somewhere, and there'll be a trailer coming along the side of it, and it'll just be dumping all the cotton straight into a trailer, which I think would be absolutely amazing if they would bring that into the game. It might be something I actually might go ahead and speak to Giants myself about, and contact Giants and just say, look, there are Case cotton harvesters which dump the cotton straight out the side onto the trailer, similar to a forager, and see if there's any way that they could implement that into the game. It might be a case that they'll get in touch with one of their modders that they have on their payroll with that idea and just get that sorted out that way. But I think it'd be a really nice feature to have. So I think we are only going to get maybe a total of 3 full bales, but we'll get effectively, it will show us 4 bales total, because I think they all just come out the same size, although if you look in here, they do actually grow while they're in here, but when they come out the back, they're all the same size, I believe. That's something we'll have a look at in a minute as well, actually. Well, it'll be a minute for you, it'll probably be like 20 minutes more, or half an hour more for me. But, yeah. So we've got 1,000 more litres to go of cotton, and then that'll be us ready to pick up our first bale. I think we'll just come along with the trailer straight away and just collect it up, and then we'll come around and grab the one that's going to be coming out of there, which will be coming out very shortly after. I don't think we're going to get to a full bale at the end of this row. We might, but I don't think so. I might be just shy of 20,000 litres. Yeah, we are. We're going to be just shy by like 300, maybe 250. About 281 litres shy of 20,000. This is another good. This is going to be another good in-shot opportunity. So let's just zoom out a bit here so you can see it better. Come along this way. See the harvester slowing down as it's reaching its capacity. There we go, and that's it, full. See, it just folds the back out and tips it out the back. Get a nice little screenshot there. So we will just come along and grab that just now. I don't think that one's pooped one out yet. Doesn't look like it. But it won't be far off. Very close actually. I'll just come up here. I need to go into operating position. Pick that up. Transporting position. I will just basically do a big long 360 around here and just follow this up all the way until it's got its bail out. You can see it's slowing down. I think that's it slowing down now. Might not be. You see they are very slow though, but they are in real life as well, which is why they have multiple of them. Oops. Yeah, so you might just reach, yeah, you're gonna reach capacity just there. So come along and then we'll head over and sell these for them. They're going to have to go all the way over to the spinnery. So operating position. We'll back this up. transporting position and stick it on cruise control while we head down there. So luckily the spinnery isn't too far away. It's a bit further away than what you'd like, but it's still not too far away. So we'll just cut down this road down here, just after the animal dealer area, across the train tracks and down that way. I'll only need to go into first person around here because I don't like those trees. I need to make sure there's no train coming first. I'm not seeing one, so go straight in. Head down this road. There's a little bit here. We can hopefully just make it round. And this will bring us right up to the spinnery. Bring this right up to the edge here and unload bales. There we go. And we'll just come in up the other way. And so what I'm going to go and do now is I'm going to go and finish up collecting on our fields, and we'll see you when we are finished with this contract. Okay guys, that's this field finished with. I'm just going to load these bales out one in front of the other, because that makes it nice and easy to come along with the trailer. And he has told us to just leave this here so that he can go and get cracking on his other two fields. So that's exactly what we're going to go and do. I'm just going to leave these here. So we've got just over one full bale's worth in total. We've got 57% here and 49% on the other one. I'll hit unload there. Just like that, and close that back up. Stick these side by side here. Have I left that one on? I have. So we'll just run down, collect this, and then we're just going to drop these off. And he said to just leave this at the spinnery as well. He's got someone down there ready to pick this up and take it away for the next load of stuff, next load of cotton. Operating position, need to come round to the left a little bit. And there we are. So we got both of those. So we have finished this within his time limit, his time thing. So we are going to get a little bit of a bonus here, which is good. We don't know how much. We'll find out when we get to the spinnery. So we've told him he's finished. He's already given the spinnery the money to give to us once we get there. and drop all this stuff off. So that should be nice. I wonder, does this... You can hear where the indicators are, but you can't see them. I guess you can see it in the mirror though, so you wouldn't need to see it from in here. Just need to find where this turning is again. A little bit further down. It's here, just by this redwood tree here. You can come out of here now, so we can see where we're going a bit better. Somewhat. Maybe not. Don't do that. Looks like we've got no choice but to come down the side of the cliff now. Didn't have enough power to make it up. It's not the way I wanted to do it, but yeah, we got it done. Good thing is the guy's not here yet, so he hasn't seen that. There we go. 24,000. Right, we're gonna turn that off. Need to head back to our farm here because we got some wheat. To collect this little bit here. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll call up that guy and tell him that that's that all completed. It's another 13,000 pounds. So that's a nice healthy little bonus. That's got us back up. That's paid for the fact that we've had to effectively lease this for 2 days, which is pretty good. So we will go and take this back up to the shop. I'm actually just going to cheat a bit. Load the harvester up. So turn that off, get out of it. Oh, least items, that might help. Return. Return, yes. Right. So they've gone and taken that away. Let's go and have a look at our chickens, because that's been a couple of days now. So they should have multiplied, which they have a little bit, and we do have some eggs, which is good news. I'm gonna have to go and get that broom. I've just gone and bought a broom to help clean all that up. So from what I can gather, that one's full, that one's not. So if I pick that up, in fact, I'm just going to drop that there. I need to go and take that fifth wheel off of this. That'll allow me to find somewhere else to park it. I'm going to have to go up to the shop as well. Pick up that broom. Customize. That's a tank, we don't want that. That's how we want it. Right. There we go. So it unfold. We'll come around here. Grab this box. Try and get this in nicely. There. Get in the car. So we may as well go and sell this as well while we're here. So we'll just take it up to the restaurant and we'll sell it at the restaurant. That's probably our best bet. And then we'll go and get the broom. But we will save all of that for the next episode. So if you have enjoyed it, make sure you go and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well. And turn on post notifications so you stay up to date with all my future uploads. Don't forget to share with your friends and family as well. If you have anyone you know of that is interested in these sorts of videos. Until next time, guys, I've just lost an egg box. Huh. It's inside the car. Whoops. Anyway, guys, until next time.